Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. My name is QueenLuOn. Some of you know of me. Some of you have been introduced a little bit. I'm reintroducing you. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Before we start, let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Wiggle your toes. Be here now. Feel and experience what your gut instinct has to say to you today as we're talking. So, no boundaries are going to be crossed today. This is just information. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here and be seen and heard with you today. I appreciate you. Win-win, baby. Take note if you like what I'm speaking of. I have appointments available for you to balance out your system and raise your energy level in many different genres. And you can find what is interesting to you on my website. So take note of it, write it down, and stay listening till the end. There's a lot of uplifting information here for you. It's only 15 minutes. Just take note of that. I have a gift for you also today. All of you who are watching, you receive 10% off of my new course. Yay, I have a new course to help you raise your frequency vibration to allow you to gain more financial abundance. It's called the Playground 1.0. The first stage of raising your vibration for wealth to a higher level by doing certain things daily. This is a 2-week video series uplifting you, giving you a thought and an action to do daily, because changing your frequency vibration is all about the habits you create and knowing what habits to do in the first place. By using the discount code at the bottom of this video, you get 10% off. So make note of that discount code too. And thank you. This is a thank you from me to you. Why am I here speaking to you today? How does this information really matter to you personally? Well, let's get started with this and you'll find out how. So I'm going to give you 5 takeaways for you to help raise your vibration for your life today. And how do I know these things work? Because I won at my life. I came from a very strictly governed, manipulated background. So I learned how to keep my energy low, keeping me easily controlled by other humans, which was great for them, not so much for me. So I learned by hitting my rock bottom that nobody ever truly knew me in my life. Sad, but true. I was in a loveless, abusive marriage because I thought I was supposed to stay there and be abused. I thought that that's what women were for. And I stayed there for 17 years. Friends begged me to do things that I loved, and I chose to keep them at a distance because I didn't know anything different. Never did anything for my own wants, did not even know what my own wants were. And the sad thing was, I had no voice, none. I was definitely seen. The people I was around looked at me sadly, though, and I didn't understand why at that point. Whenever anyone looked at me, I blushed and looked at the floor. I essentially was a geisha here in the United States who never went overseas in her life. Crazy, huh? The only difference was that I did have the freedom to do something different. I was just full of so much programmed fear and obligation that I was unwilling to learn, heal, or grow for fear that my support system would go away, which was true and valid, by the way. I was able to get everyone to feel wonderful around me by doing what they wanted with a smile and love in my heart for them. Doing this pro doing this did do something interesting though. It was programming and reprogramming myself to keep doing the same. I was helping others heal, which was a wonderful as a massage therapist and empath aware life coach, which I've been for over 30 years. Yet for a lot of it, I took on everyone's energy. And it filled me with so much pain, which was called fibromyalgia back then, which also, having dyslexia with ADHD and PTSD, was quite a big combination of torture, if I do say so myself. It became so bad that I finally started addressing what was going on, really looking at myself and writing in my journal how I was feeling every day so I could see my own reality. This actually was a gift because it taught me who I was and who I was not, so I could recognize the energetic difference between the two. Now, the first takeaway, let me share this with you. This is to write in a journal every day for your own upward energy vibration. Okay. Now, I learned that staying in someone else's energy, helping them heal by giving them all of your own life force, like I was giving them all of my life force, that was actually a death sentence. It's a death sentence for your life force. Taking your energy down while actually creating codependent relationships that keep your healing life force energy small. So the second takeaway is your body reacts the same way as if you are dying and gives you diseases, physical problems, and mental problems when you give your energy away. Now, the pain and body energy problems is your body's way of trying to alert you that there is a vibrational problem within your thoughts, actions, feelings, and energy or spirit when this happens. Remember, energy is spirit, spirit is energy. Our energy, spirit, connects into our physical being through meridians and chakras, and we can influence how our energy reacts to things within our physical body and thoughts by the vibration or intentional emotions and actions we create. So the third takeaway is my family has a unique plaque above their fireplace that says, "We are the creators of our own destiny." One of the great gifts of my family. Now, number 4, the fourth takeaway is, as I grew up and healed this reality, it was important to separate the good takeaways from my childhood not so good ones. I did this by becoming the scientist of my life. I would try on a thought, feeling, or action and see what the results were. So be your own scientist of your life now. Get yourself balanced and rebalanced as you mess up this way. You keep yourself on the side of learning and abundance. And the fifth takeaway, I know we're going fast, but just write them down. The fifth takeaway, and you can also rewatch this. The fifth takeaway is, I appreciate what my ex taught me and now realize that being in the same space as other people will balance out the energy, allowing other people's spirit vibration to influence your spirit vibration. So pay attention where you plant your feet and learn your boundaries, because it's going to balance everything out. I choose to live in reality, being an uplifter of energy. Now I'm no longer sick. I no longer have fibromyalgia, ADHD, or PTSD. I'm blessed. Yay. I feel good, and my life is moving in a very good forward direction now because of these aha takeaways shared with you today. Let me tell you one of my many clients who, by learning these principles, she has overcome some incredible obstacles. Here is her before picture. Let me share this with you. When she first came to take my classes from me, her energy was so low that she literally could not tell the difference between her life force energy and somebody else's. She was unable to hold boundary lines and even looked older than, in my opinion, she should. And then here is her after picture. Now she has her life back by learning some new skills and working with her own awarenesses while being the scientist of her life now. She has now raised her energy frequency vibration to hold boundaries and gain personal success. She has energy she never even knew she had, and her family has come back together, which was not possible before she took charge of herself and took my courses. Literally took charge of herself. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so this is not a story just by one woman. This is a story of many, many amazing people who have had the pleasure of, who I have had the pleasure of working with. Life is challenging. This is true. And learning what helps your particular body and energy vibration be what you desire would be easy if we had all of our time to put towards it. Yet we must do certain things in this life. It can be daunting to balance, and we can be daunting to balance and still leave time for ourselves. This is why it's important to learn what works best for you faster. Through education, learning, personal experience, our mind can learn and connect to our emotions exceptionally well, which creates our high vibration frequency of emotional intelligence, which keeps us out of danger while no longer being easily manipulated. Hallelujah. I had an incredible experience as a 6-year-old sensitive child where I was so upset that I was not getting help. After church one Sunday, I ran down into my room and crying and actually screamed at the top of my lungs, I am never going to let anyone go through what I'm going through. And at that moment, Aware Training Institute began. My energy and state of mind exploded out of my body, shocking me enough to stop crying. I stood there not understanding what happened. And now, as we know even more about energy and creation, I see how this all started at everything, all in my life. So much like Hogwarts here at ATI, our life's mission is to enhance human gifts and awarenesses. This is a space where all things are possible. And now you get to learn what I have learned in raising your vibration faster into the world the way you are desiring to do so. So check out my website for even more information if this sounds interesting to you. Now let's review the takeaways you have learned here today. Here we go. 1, you want to write in a journal every day for your own upward energy vibration. 2, your body reacts the same way as if you are dying, giving you diseases, physical problems, and mental problems when you give away your energy. 3, we are the creators of our own destiny. 4, be the scientist of your life now. And 5, being in the same space allows somebody else's vibration to influence your spirit vibration, balancing out the energy. So learn boundaries. Now, if you're listening to this, then your vibration is screaming out for this information because deep down, you asked for it. I know, funny, but it's true. It is time to stabilize your life, bringing up your energy level, bringing up your financial ability as well, because energy is life. You are here right now, so take advantage of this. If you like what I have spoken about, check out my website, write it down, and see where and if an appointment or a course that may interest you, see what's actually going on that can further your life's stability, because it's all about you. It's all about your stability. It's all about your life. It's all about you creating what you want in this life. A thank you from me to you. Those of you who have taken the time to listen to me here today, you have one more chance to receive 10% off of my new course and help raise your frequency vibration to allow you to gain more financial abundance. It is called The Playground. Yay, 1.0. So to raise your vibration for wealth, this is a 2-week video series, just giving you a reminder, giving you a thought and an action to do. because changing your frequency vibration is all about the habits. And don't forget to write down the coupon code. You want to use that so you can get your 10% off. Now, make sure that you care about yourself today, and make sure that you give yourself some love and notice what you notice. Thank you for being here and participating with me today. Thank you for allowing me to be here, to be seen and heard with you today. I appreciate it more than you know. And as we wrap up, why do I call myself Queen LuOn? Because many, many people have asked, what the heck is this? What are you doing? Well, it's a reminder. It's an assignment I gave myself. It's a reminder that I am the queen of my world. Whenever anybody notices it, whenever everybody looks at me kind of weird, like, oh yes, I am the queen of my world. Oh yes, I am the queen of my world. I learned that through channeling it in, and it's worked amazingly well. So I have learned how to be the queen of my world, and I would like to teach and support you to be the king or queen of your world unapologetically now. Grateful for you this day. Thank you so much. I look forward to working with you soon, and I will talk with you in a little bit. Mwah.